Welcome everybody to the connecting with the global convergence solstice meditation. It's being held live in the Become What You Believe group on June 20th, 2020. Didn't really think about all the 20s in there until just now. And it will be recorded. You may be watching the recording. That's great. It will be up on YouTube. Perhaps in a couple of hours after I finish. And this is the second in a series of 3 eclipses and 3 meditations over 30 days. If you're watching live, do not worry about missing the June 5th one, the first one, called Entering the Triple Eclipse Stargate. This will stand on its own. You don't have to, stop and go back and watch that first. If you're watching the recording and you have the option, it's sitting right there, for example, on YouTube, it's like the next one over, you might consider watching that one first. It will enhance this one, but it'll enhance it whether you watch it first or second, honestly. The whole thing we did in the first one is discovering how the quantum works with the recording watchers and the live watchers, so live participants, so don't worry about it. You're thinking too hard. Stay put, listen to this one, you're good. Okay. The third one, and then I'll get started. The third one will be in 2 weeks. It'll be on July 5th. I'm planning on doing it for 9 a.m. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, Sunday morning, July 5th. And it will be something like embodying the Eclipse freedom codes. So I'm working on that. I give myself a chance to, once I make the event, then I have to lock in a title, but until then I like to give myself a little bit of freedom codes to change my mind. Okay, so everybody gets settled. Take a couple of breaths, comfortable breaths, as deep as you want. As we meditate, we start breathing more shallow a lot, so get some nice oxygen in yourself now. I'm going to take my glasses off. Oh, I'm reminded in the background, right behind the recording device, the iPad, is our beautiful grid with synergy stones all around the outside, very potent, powerful, teeny in some cases, synergy stones, on top of a beautiful mandala from Alana called Snow and Sand. So that is adding to our energy, as well as other meditations going on this weekend. So again, take some breaths. Close your eyes, if you will. And starting with your heart, take your focus down through the lower chakras, out of your body, and down into the earth, and down, down, down into the center of Mother Gaia, and ground your energy in her crystal core. Just wrap it around a big rock if you want. Just kind of give yourself a nice firm start to the meditation. And then let yourself come on up, back through Gaia, through your body, up through the top of your head. And let's take a trip to our sun. Here we have a solar eclipse today, so travel up to the sun and just bathe your consciousness in that warm, amazing, incredible energy of the sun. Just like feel yourself start to tingle. Now with your consciousness, jump right into the sun and through its Stargate, and we're going to travel through there to the central sun, the middle of the Milky Way. And there we'll do the same thing. When we come out of the Stargate, we'll bathe in that energy. And notice how it might be different. It's more ancient, perhaps. Is it cooler? Is it warmer for you? Just feel how it may be different. Now let's dive back into that Stargate and come out the other end at the great central sun. And see if you perceive any different feelings or warmth there. And now one last trip back into that Stargate, and on the other end we come out at Source itself. God, the angelic realm, all that is. I call it Source. See if you experience the brilliant diamond white light that's there. Now let's bring ourselves back down to a point just above our bodies, settling in at the soul star chakra above our heads. And notice that we're not alone. We're here with the Galactic Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light. The same emissaries from the starseed races that were here with us in the first meditation of the series. We're just giving them a title this time. And as we start to get down to our body, the Syrian emissary steps forward, and she reaches out etherically and taps our crown chakra, lighting it up. And when she lights it up, growing out of the crown chakra is a Merkaba, clear quartz star tetrahedron. It's two four-sided pyramids, one facing up, one facing down, merged in the center. And watch as this Merkaba grows from it maybe pea size, where we've been storing it, to, let's say, the size of a scoop of ice cream. And just feel any tingling, any sensation. You might feel, you might not. It's okay. And now as we move away from the crown chakra, an Arcturian guide steps forward and taps us, lighting up our third eye. And out of the third eye grows a dodecahedron, 12-sided sacred geometry shape. Purple in color, growing again from pea size to scoop size. Continuing on, a Lyran comes forward and lights up our throat chakra, and a blue sphere starts to grow there. Just feel each of these as it occurs, as much or as little as is natural for you. Next, the Pleiadian comes forward and lights up our heart chakra, where a green tetrahedron starts to expand. Our solar plexus is next, and an Orion helps by lighting that one up. And then we watch it and feel it grow. It's our Andromedan emissary that comes forward to light up our sacral chakra. color of orange, an icosahedron, 20-sided sacred geometry. And we feel that growing just a little. And finally, our draconian starseed race lights up our root chakra, where a red cube or hexahedron is awakened. Now we have all 7 of our sacred geometry shapes lit up, awakened from where we stored them, growing a little bit so far. And now let's combine them all of their energies, all of them growing, say, to the size of a melon. So they're now overlapping each other. They're all our chakras, so that's fine. And now, at the count of 3, we're going to expand them all to completely fill our bodies. 3, 2, 1. Our physical bodies are filled, including our arms and our legs, with the energies of these 7 sacred geometry shapes, as fueled by our galactic brotherhood and sisterhood of light. Just feel your physical body in a way you weren't 10 minutes ago. Now next we're going to start expanding further. And at the count of 3, we're going to leave the confines of our body and expand just a little bit into the etheric subtle body. So 3, 2, 1. Push gently out of your body into the etheric. It might be another inch, couple of centimeters. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just feel the expansion. And next, in the count of 3, 2, 1, we expand twice as much into our emotional body. Now you can imagine your emotions, your emotional body, or something you're used to witnessing and feeling every day, but not consciously. Here we are expanding our consciousness so that we can actually experience the outer subtle bodies. And in 3, 2, 1, we push further into our mental subtle body. And all of these bodies work in tandem to create our physical experience. Think about having your thoughts leading to your emotions, leading to your physical experience. Now our next expansion will be to the causal level. In 3, 2, 1, out further to the causal level. Causal is going to drive the other bodies to the point of the physical experiences. Now with this next push of expansion, reach about 1 meter out from your body to fill 3, 2, 1, your spiritual body. Okay. And really feel the growth you've gotten here. It's always there. It's seldom noticed. And with one last push, go to whatever expansion feels right to you. 3, 2, 1, into our divine body. Just enjoy how that feels. Now, staying at this level of expansion, you almost want to turn around here and focus your attention on a pinpoint part of the core of your physical body, be it the heart, solar plexus, the hara, that's the belly or the abdomen. Intuitively decide where's the center, where is your focus. Just a pinpoint, just a laser beam touching you. Where is it? Stay expanded, but focus on this point. Back toward your body. Now bring your attention right into that point. You can expand it to the size of a pea or a coin if you'd like, but just go right into that point, into that hole. And this is our 0 point. This is the void. This is the quantum field. It's the absence of the matrix. It's nothing. And paradoxically, it's everything, because it's pure potential, pure potentiality. You are perfectly alone here, yet as part of the quantum field, you're connected to everyone and everything. Just explore how this feels to you. It's okay if you've gotten more activity than I'm describing. It's all okay. This solar eclipse is a major 0 point consciousness nexus. And we have a chance to experience it now, later. over the next few minutes and days. Remembering to stay expanded outside. Let's spend some time here in this 0 point. Could be peaceful. Could be chaotic. It's your experience. Alone and connected with everything and everyone. Say out loud if you'd like, loudly if you can, lightly if it's best. Om. Or quieter, Om. Or repeat it silently whenever you're called to do so. Om. slowly remove your focus from the 0 point. Turn around to your expanded consciousness in all your subtle bodies. And now let's slowly bring it back. So from the divine 1, 2, 3 into the cause spiritual. From the spiritual 1, 2, 3 into the causal. One, two, three into the mental. 1, 2, 3 into the emotional. 1, 2, 3 into the etheric. And 1, 2, 3. So it just fills our physical body. And all of our sacred geometry shapes can stay open in the chakras and continue to fill our physical body. Or you can let them close down into each of the individual chakras for use again in every meditation you do, but definitely in 2 weeks for the third eclipse meditation, where we will be embodying the freedom codes. As with any meditation in general, but these during this Stargate opening, it's not a terrible idea to repeat whenever your mind is ready to let yourself repeat it. I sometimes need a week. But for today, with all my love, always, namaste.